many missiles are launched. It is how many can be stopped.
And the skies over Israel exploding again, missiles rolling in from Iran as air defense batteries scramble to intercept. After days of intense US and Israeli strikes on Iranian military targets, Tehran has launched one of its most aggressive retaliatory barrages yet.
Sirens erupt across cities. Residents rush for shelters.
लाखों की सरमायाकारी, हजारों की कमाई, महज सैकड़ों लोग अपने अहदाफ हासिल करते हैं। पाकिद ब्रोकर के जरिए अपना मकाम तलाश करें। सरमायाकारियां अपनी जेब में।
Rapidly, trying to break the incoming barrage before it reaches the ground. Iran's Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps claims to have launched the Khorramsher missile, which can carry about 2 tons of explosives, has a range of about 3,000 kilometers. The IRGC claims that the missile was used to target the Ben Gurion airport. Israel, on the other hand, has accused Iran of using cluster munitions. These are a form of air-dropped or ground-launched explosive weapons that eject numerous smaller submunitions. These weapons have military value because it can cause damage in a wider area. The battle in the sky has now become a relentless exchange. Iran launches missiles and drones. Israel fires interceptors and responds with airstrikes inside Iranian territory. Further, civilians across the region. The warning signs are becoming a daily reality as both sides intensify their operations. The skies over West Asia are turning into one of the most heavily contested battle zones in the world all over again. Bureau Report, Beyond World is One.
Iran's missile campaign entering a more dangerous phase after deploying the sigil, Tehran has now unveiled a full weapon on the battlefield. The IRGC says the Hajj Qasem missile has been fired in a fierce new wave of retaliation.
Israeli and American forces are continuing heavy strikes across Iran. Israeli military says that Iran's ballistic missiles and drone facilities, as well as air defense systems, ballistic missile launchers, and weapon production sites are being systematically destroyed. The US claims to have struck over 7,000 targets in Iran. US says it is attacking deeper into Iranian territory. US Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth says there is no time frame for ending the war against Iran.
And we're have even more of an exact sense of what we're striking and why, and even more dynamically, meaning because the intelligence improved, we're able to more clearly identify targets when they, let's say they come out of an underground facility where they've been hiding, they strike before it strikes or right after it's used. But we're very much on plan.
Iran, on the other hand, is retaliating hard using powerful and newer missiles. The IRGC says it fired the Hajj Qasem missile for the first time in this war as part of its 59th wave of retaliatory strikes. This solid-fueled Predator is built for speed and survival. The Hajj Qasem missile has an operational range of 1,400 kilometers, reported to reach speeds of up to It carries a payload of approximately 500 kilograms. IRGC claims to have struck 80 military and military support targets in Israel using multi-warhead missiles and attack drones. Iranian forces also say that they have hit American outposts in Qatar, Bahrain, the United Arab Emirates, Kuwait, and Saudi Arabia. As US and Israel increase their attacks, the Iranian forces are striking back with more powerful weaponry as the war has entered its third week. Bureau Report, Beyond World is One.
And with us on the broadcast this minute is Dr. Mirza Far, lecturer of Iranian politics. Thanks very much for being here. I have to begin by asking you for your assessment of the messaging that's coming in from Iran. Of course, at a time when the war continues to show no signs of ending.
Correct. The Islamic Republic of Iran is increasing its attacks on the energy infrastructures of its Middle Eastern neighbors, especially in the Persian Gulf. It was the Iranians who first started attacking the energy, the oil fields of different countries, especially Saudi Arabia, Kuwait, then the United Arab Emirates and Qatar. Then the situation escalated after Israel attacked the Iranian side of the south Pars of the Pars oil field, which Iran shares with Qatar. This was a warning to the Islamic Republic of Iran, I believe, on behalf of especially the United States and perhaps some of the Persian Gulf countries that they are willing to escalate the situation if Iran continues attacking the energy infrastructure of these countries. I have to remind you viewers that none of these countries took part in any attacks against Iran's energy infrastructure. It was the Iranians who did that. So this was the message. It seems that the Iranians are willing to take further risks by escalating the situation. They believe that the Persian Gulf countries and the United States have more to lose. The Iranian side believes that by attacking these oil fields and by raising the costs on the Persian Gulf states, especially on their energy sector, they will bring the costs of the war to an unbearable level for these oil and gas producing countries, most importantly for the United